there, Scorpio. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of May 2nd through 8th of 2022. So your cards are popping right out here. Oh yeah, really, they totally are popping out. Okay, and we'll just get the next ones, and we'll see what's going on for you for this week. Okay, 2 more cards left. No, not that one. Not that one. Okay, so I just want to remind you that this is a general angel reading. So that means that it's for a group, right? It's not an individual reading. As such, it might mean that some parts of the message are not specifically for you. Don't try and make it fit. It's okay if it doesn't. No, just walk away from that part. Okay. All right, so we've got all our cards out here. So let's just see. Looks pretty good here. Looks like, as always with Scorpio, there's some inner development and progress going on. It's like, okay, I'm Scorpio too. We never rest on our laurels, do we? It's like there's always inner development going on. It's constant. Where other people seem to be able to just stay the same and be steady and be, constant, we have to change all the time. We have to constantly be making progress or making change within and getting better at what we do. Now, sometimes that makes us impatient maybe or judgy about other people and like, how can they stay the same? How can they be content with that? I just don't get it. No, right? We have to be really careful to not fall into that judgy thing. And a lot of times we don't even know we're doing it until like later when we've made that next progress within ourselves, right? So keeping that in mind, let that help you slow yourself down a little bit. Because the tendency is to rush through life and rush through the growth and always looking for the next thing and the next thing and the next thing. Slow down and savor everything. Yeah. Okay. All right. And the best way to be good at this is to practice. Practice until you get it right. Now, it is sometimes one of the most difficult things to practice. It's like, oh my gosh, I've done this so many times already. You mean I still need to do it more? Yeah, sometimes. Keep going, because this is where, again, this is what we're made for. This is what we're doing, is learning all this about ourselves, about the world around us, about the people around us. And we need to keep going at it. Have perseverance. We can't just drop it because we get tired of it. We have to keep practicing it until we get it right. The world needs us to do that. But see, what that leads to is completely being able to believe in yourself. Because the more you work at it, the more you understand that you did that. You get to sit there and go, I didn't know I could do that. Now I know. And I did that myself. I'm so proud of myself because I didn't think I could do that. And it's not arrogance. It's not, try not to be obnoxious about it, right? But when you've done something, when you've accomplished something that you had doubts that you could do, but then you did it, like, how great does that feel? Right? Like, and you did it. Nobody else can do it for you, and you know that. It leads to this beautiful self-confidence and this absolute belief in yourself and your own abilities and your own learning capability, all that stuff. So keep at it. Have the perseverance. Don't drop this before it's done. You finish that. You finish that. Okay. All right. And so, okay. If you have doubts about this, so whatever it is that you're working on right now, whether this is inner work, whether it's a project, whether it's something that you're accomplishing, that maybe you're making a quilt and it's just really hard to make yourself finish the damn thing. You're just tired of it, or something like that, right? Like whatever it is, your project, you're building a wall out of stone and you're just tired of doing it and you want it to be done, but my gosh, is it not done yet? As soon as you get off that you know that stuck spot, it takes yourself to force you to do it, but you can, and then you go and you do it and you finish it, and then you get to feel so good. And so whatever it is that is like that, it's just so hard to get yourself to do that, spend a little bit of time like in retreat, kind of, right? Make sure it's only a little bit of time, because you don't need very long. You just need to sit with yourself. It's like almost give yourself heck, right? In a way, but it's more of the confidence boost than it is the giving heck. It's like, well, of course you can do this, and give yourself the encouragement and the knowledge that certainly you can do it. I mean, of course you can. You've come this far. You've done everything so far. There's absolutely no reason to think that you cannot complete this. But you'll need a bit of downtime, a little quiet time to regroup, to fully believe in yourself, and to regain some energy and some time. Yeah. But all of this, even as you're finishing, like once you get yourself psyched again, right? To get on it and do it and finish it. Even as you're actually finishing it, you're doing the physical thing to finish it. It feels so good. Like, let yourself be in that space where you're not frustrated, where you're just feeling good that, hey, I'm finally getting to this last part, woohoo, and just be satisfied with that. And that leads to this most amazing serenity. And it truly is most amazing. It's like finishing that last, you're not even in a hurry. You're just doing it and enjoying it. And you have this peace, this inner peace, as you finish up your task or your changes within or your healing or whatever it is. Excuse me. Thank you. And so this serenity just like it settles all the way through. And they're giving me this feeling, this just feel good contentment as you clean up your details. Yeah. And so for some of you, it might actually feel kind of exciting instead of just peaceful, but it's kind of the same idea. It's the satisfaction of finishing what you started and of doing it for yourself and teaching yourself again how to believe fully in yourself. This is all about you. Okay. There's a decision to be made. What just popped in your head? What's your decision that you have to make? Seems to me I told you this not too long ago. So some of us didn't make the decision yet. I think I'm one of those. And so that's why this is coming up again, and it will continue to come up until the decision is made and acted upon and done. You know, not quite accomplished, but I mean, you know, made the decision, done the action, had the outcome, right? Which will continue. And so it's time to make this decision. And there's something there that like it's just making you drag your feet. You don't really want to do that thing, but it's going to turn out really well. It absolutely is going to turn out really well. Whatever you want, that you maybe don't quite see that as one of your options, right? Like you're trying to make this decision, but you're looking at these options and none of them is exactly what you want it to be. So ask. Talk to your guardian angels, talk to Source, Universe, God, whatever language you use, and ask. Say, this is what my options are that I can see, but this is what I want. So can you please send to me that exactly what I want? And I'm going to vibrate at that level. This is what I'm putting out there, that I'm attracting this. And then you might have to wait just a little bit, but it shouldn't take very long. Like it took you quite a while to make this decision, right? So by now, you don't really want things to take time. Now you just want to bring it and have it here and let's go, right? So be very decisive and feel very emotional about it, feel great about it. And then that's what will bring to you what you're wanting, okay? Remember to clear your energy regularly and often. That's what this is talking about. Now, sometimes they're talking about food and water and all that stuff, and you absolutely cannot go wrong with that. So for some of you, that may be what this means. For many, this is talking about clearing your energy. So yes, a lot of times we can do our own. We can talk to Archangel Metatron and ask for the energy to be cleared. We can use tools like selenite, which is one of my favorites. I'm sure there's more. I'm not the expert on that. But also, like if you have a chance to go to an energy practitioner and get everything cleared, do that. And they're just showing me purifying the air in your house. So whether you use sage or you use essential oils or incense or, whatever it is that you do, energy from your hands maybe, or if you can get a practitioner to come and do this for you, this could be great. I mean, get the energy and the everything all cleared out in your home. It's like spring cleaning energetically. And, it's good timing to actually do spring cleaning. Get the dust out of the corners, all that stuff, right? Wash everything up, all the curtains and stuff. You will be amazed at how well that cleans up the energy as well. Okay, so this is an amazing reading so far. So we have here the daily guidance cards, and we're asking our guardian angels to provide one last bit of wisdom. And they say, go for it. Go for it. That decision that has been put on the back burner, it's time to go for it. Get busy. Do it. It's almost like there kind of isn't a bad decision. There just has to be a decision. Any of them are going to work. Okay. So, yeah, it's time. Get off your butt. Get doing it. Okay, Scorpio, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you very much. And I love you, and I'll see you next time.